yourself comfortable. Take your shoes off. Ooh, yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you are here. I am Abiola Abrams, and if we are just meeting for the first time, this is Goddess Temple Wednesday. Happy Goddess Temple Wednesday. Yes, Malta's in the house. South Africa is in the house. New York City is in the house. Washington, D.C. is in the house. Oh, wow. We got Atlanta in the house. As Saraba said, looking like a Ghana girl with your new braids. The ancestors are well pleased. Chicago and Brazil are in the house. Hello, Goddess Michelle. Hello, Goddess Angela. Goddess Lisa and Lisette. Jamari. Goddess Andrea from New Zealand. I am so glad that you are here. Hello, Goddess Gladys. We needed to start off with some clearing. I am today going to be sharing with you what it means to tune into your Ashay. We've been getting a lot of questions about life purpose, and so we're going to be talking today about Ashay. But first, allow me to introduce myself. I am Abiola. Hello, my Brazil sister says, missing you. Well, I'm back. Lady, I'm here. Hello, India. Hit the share button, Facebook people. Let's put some positivity on our timeline today, okay? A lot of other folks need this conversation right now, so hit the share button. Hello, Des Moines, Iowa. So I am the author of African Goddess Initiation, Sacred Rituals for Self-Love, Prosperity, and Joy. I'm loving all of your comments. Please definitely, I'm not going to today go into the issues with Amazon. The Amazon reviews, for some reason, are not registering, but I'm getting you saying that the Amazon reviews, you've been trying to leave reviews on Amazon. Hay House is trying to fix it, rest assured. So in the meanwhile, please, if you are in a place, hello, Iran, if you are in a place where you have access to Amazon and you have purchased the book, go on ahead and leave your review, and hopefully when it's all worked out, it'll be all worked out, right? Because it is what it is. Let's just declare that and just get into the present moment. Type that in the comments. It is what it is. It is what it is, right? Because we are more powerful than Amazon reviews. We're more powerful than this broadcast. We are little beams of light. And so we're not going to let things that are of this world anchor us away from our true energy and our true purpose. Yes, it is what it is, Adele. Yes, it is what it is, Goddess Melissa. It is what it is. So we're going to be talking today about how to find your own personal Ashay, which is your life force energy, your, all the French people on the line. I'm about to butcher the pronunciation, but you let me know if you're a native French speaker how I do with this pronunciation. Your raison d'etre, your reason for being, and your life purpose. It is what it is. And I'm going to start off by pulling a card from this deck, the African Goddess Rising deck, which you can't get until October, African Goddess Rising Oracle cards. But one thing Amazon did get is that you made this deck number one. It's number one over on Amazon, but it doesn't matter because it is what it is, right? So if it's number one in your heart, yeah, that's a bonus, but it is what it is. Hello, Germany. So let's all just tune in. There is a beautiful circle happening this weekend, a moon circle, and I invite you to join us. It is a full moon circle. Go to the link womanifesting.com/links. Somebody put that in the comments for me. Womanifesting.com, like manifesting.com, but womanifesting.com/links, and you can sign up for the free full moon circle that is happening this Saturday. Thank you, Goddess Lisa, for seeing your magic reflected in me. So I'm going to now shuffle the cards and we're going to pull our sacred intention for this whole conversation. And then I'm going to share with you how to tune in to finding out what your own Ashay is. Thank you, Goddess Melissa. She says, congratulations. Thank you, sis. It is what it is. All right, so let's just tune in right now and let's just breathe. Let's breathe into the energy of it is what it is. Because so often we are chasing something, we're running behind something, we're trying to achieve something. All of that is good. That's okay. That's our divine masculine. But our divine feminine says, be here now. Be here now. So just, it is what it is. And let's just direct our sacred energy toward this deck. And let's pull a lesson for all of us. As we are moving into the energy of releasing, the full moon energy, the waxing energy. It is what it is. Now I'm going to just shuffle. And I filmed some courses for you this weekend. I'm looking forward to you seeing. One is an Oracle, part of the Hay House Oracle Cards course, and one is a Goddess course. And I was talking about how I don't do any fancy shuffling. People do Vegas shuffling and all of that. It is what it is. Just tune in and just shuffle probably the same way I shuffled my Uno cards in 5th grade. It is what it is. So what is our purpose on this call? What do we need to be aware of? It is what it is. Whew. All right, this one is not wanting to go back into the deck, so we're going to pull that one out. And we are going to pull from the top. And our sacred message for this call is intuition. Intuition. That is Queen Nandi Zulu. Queen Nandi Zulu. And this is an intuition card because her son, Shaka Zulu, she was a single mother in the 1800s, in the 1700s, and rejected and all of that. But a Shah person, a shaman, and a priestess told her that her baby would be very powerful and she should hold her head high. And she trusted her intuition, trusted her guidance, and moved nations. So intuition, paying tuition in, trusting our inner guidance. Let's affirm that. I trust my inner guidance. I trust my inner guidance, because your inner guidance brought you here to this conversation today. How many different things had to line up for you to be here right now with me in this conversation? And I want to share with us the second card, which is a clarification card, the one that wouldn't go gently back into the deck. And I said, I'm going to pull that out. This is the total opposite, it would seem, of that card, but it's not. This is a card of lust. This is Goddess Ketesh of Egypt, the goddess of lust. And so when you put together lust with intuition, your lust could be something that you are, it could be, of course, sensual and sexual lust, but in this context, it could mean something that you are hungry for, something that you are thirsting for, something that you are excited about, something that you are passionate about, something that is your Ashay, your life force energy. Your life force energy, which is exactly what we are talking about today. So what is Ashay? You may be asking if you're just joining me for the first time. Ashay, Ashay, Ashay. Oh. Ashay, spelled, some people spell it A-S-H-E. Some people spell it A-S-E with an accent. Both are correct. All of the above are correct. Ashay is, I'm going to give you 3 definitions for it, okay? So Ashay can be, number 1, an affirmation, a proclamation, a so be it. It is a Yoruba word which can mean amen, Ashay. And so it is. That's how you will hear me usually using it. It means yes, it's a punctuation. It means, absolutely. It means affirmation. It means yes, I'm on the right path. Ashay, let's affirm it. Type into the comments, Ashay. A-S-E is the easiest way to spell it. But again, you can spell it any way. It is not wrong. It is right. It is what it is. Ashay, Ashay, Ashay. So it is a proclamation, meaning that we are right in alignment. Coach Missy says, my friend just asked me what this means. Of course she did. Ashay, Ashay, Ashay. Because we are in perfect alignment and we are in tune. Type into the comments, we are in perfect alignment and we are in tune. Oh, how beautiful. Someone says, my parents decided to name me Ashay, and her name is Ashaye. Ashay, goddess, Ashay. Yes, and of course you would be here at this moment. Ashay. Ooh, and as everyone is proclaiming, Goddess Debbie is saying Ashay, Goddess Andrea is saying Ashay, Goddess Lisa is saying Ashay, Goddess Marita is saying Ashay, Goddess Wanda is saying Ashay. And so what it is doing is right now we are raising the vibration. We're raising the energy, Goddess Leticia says, or Leticia or Leticia says, in the Caribbean we say Ashay and do not pronounce the A at the end, just as in Espanol. Yes, 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 yes. We are perfectly in alignment and we are in tune. So another reason that the word Ashay means is it also means life force energy, which is what we're proclaiming when we say so be it or amen, or it means it's our life force energy. It is our life force. And as I said earlier, well, no, that was in the course that I was recording. It's similar to other principles of life force energy in other cultures. So there's chi and ki and prana. All of that is our life force, what is running through our bodies. And here is an additional meaning that people are less aware of, but again, is in alignment with all of the others, perfectly in alignment, perfectly in tune. Our Ashay means our purpose. Your life force energy was put into you before you were born. It is similar in that regard to say like your dharma. It is your purpose. It is, each and every one of us have Ashay. The plants, around us that have Ashay. Living things have Ashay. Also because there's energy in everything. The things that appear not to be living in our environments also have Ashay. Everything has Ashay. But the most important in this conversation, because you showed up here for a reason, type into the comments, I showed up here for a reason. You showed up here for a reason, is your personal Ashay. Your personal Ashay. Goddess Ever says, I'm going to probably mispronounce this, Akwene means peace in her native tongue, in their native tongue, and it means so be it with peace. Ashay Akwene. That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And if I mispronounced it, it is still in alignment because you are here and it is what it is. And when I know better, I will do better. It is what it is. So your Ashay was put into you before you were born, and it is your purpose, your life purpose. And so there are some of us who feel, that we know our purpose, and then there's some people who are still seeking their purpose. And either way, it is okay. You came here for a reason. Now, here is the key thing that a lot of people are kind of off base with whenever you're having conversations about life purpose. Ashay Akene. I love it. Ashay Akene. You don't decide what your purpose is. You remember it. Okay, I'm going to say that again because I felt that kind of ping around our conversation. We don't decide our purpose. You don't decide your purpose. You remember it. You uncover it. You discover it. You remember it, because before you came here into this earth school, before you were born, when you were choosing the parents that you wanted, the experiences that you were going to have, how you were going to show up. It was all because of this kernel of magic that was put into your soul, this kernel of truth that was put into your being, your Ashay. You showed up here for a reason. And if you opened your eyes today and you are still here, it is because that purpose is not yet complete. And so what social media will have us feel is that your purpose is about what you do, it's like, okay, here's what you do. Here's how to compete. Here are all of these things. But your purpose is so much bigger than that. And it's not just what you do, which again is divine masculine energy. It is who you be, So not what you do, but who are you? Who are you? Yes, Goddess Fateh. It is the same as purpose, same as prana. Yes. Who are you? Which is so much bigger, because once you know who you are, everything that you choose to do, then with that energy, you're coming from a more powerful place. And once you know what your purpose is, if every day you can spend, even if it's 5 minutes in purpose, whatever it is, living on purpose, your life feels so much richer. And that's what you deserve, because you are worthy, because you deserve to be happy. You deserve joy. You deserve to live on purpose. And so that's why someone could have all of the money in the world. They could have all the resources in the world. They could seem like, okay, well, why isn't this person happy? And they could still be miserable. And it's because they are not feeling on purpose. And then someone else that we could look at and we could perceive, oh, well, that person doesn't have the material trappings or the things that we tell ourselves are supposed to make them happy. They have a body, or they have a whatever it is, the material things. Y'all know what they are, right? And they might be filled, the person without those things may be filled with joy because they are living on purpose. Because maybe their purpose is to bring others joy, and they are, a salesperson and they are doing that, or their purpose is as a parent to raise, loving, wonderful, beautiful children, and they are doing that. Goddess Ever says, yes, I had this convo with myself. It's not always about what we do. It's about who we are and how we spread love. Yes, how we spread love. Absolutely. Absolutely. Another thing about our purpose is your purpose does not have to be your career. Again, we're in this hustle environment where as soon as you start to do something, that is maybe a hobby of yours, people are like, here's how to make money from doing that. Here's how to monetize that. It doesn't have to be monetized. The revolution will not be monetized. The revolution will not be monetized, okay? Someone said, what's your name? My name is Abiola Abrams. Nice to meet you. You can follow me on social media at Abiola TV. The TV is for transformation and victory. The revolution will not be monetized. It is what is in your heart. It is what is in your soul. And so here are some questions. Here is a key question when talking about this, okay? When talking about finding your inner Ashay. How do you want to feel? How do you want to feel? And this answer is totally different for each and every one of us, right? So Goddess Zahara is going to want to feel different than Goddess Patricia, is going to want to feel different than Goddess Keisha, is going to want to feel different than Goddess Jessie. We're all going to want to feel different things. Some people want to feel joy, right? We all want to feel joy, but in different faces. Some people want to feel loved. We all want to feel loved, but in different faces. Some people want to feel nurtured. Some people want to feel abundant. Some people want to feel exuberant. Some people want to feel full. Some people want to feel excited. Some people just want to feel safe and secure. We all want to feel different things. So how do you want to feel? Goddess Eva says, free and safe. Doesn't that feel good? Type into the comments. I feel free. I feel safe. I feel free. I feel safe. There are a lot of people who just want attention. Yes, Goddess Novel says all these bots. Yes, when you see the bots, just click, give a click and report or block them. But the bots, for example, the bots are teaching us a lesson. The bots are on Instagram for my YouTube and Facebook people. The bots want attention, right? They want attention. When we want attention, we're craving attention, when we're lusting for attention, it's because we don't feel important. They want to feel significant. They want to feel like they matter. And so their way of trying to feel like they matter is by typing negative things in the comments. They want to feel like they matter. And so we just send you love and say, may you feel safe. May you feel free. May you feel like you matter. May you feel like you matter. May you feel important enough, right? We want to feel safe. We want to feel free. Another big question to ask yourself is, what energizes you? What energizes you? What brings you energy? What makes you feel like, okay, I could lose time doing this? What energizes you? So I gave you an example. I spent the past few days shooting 2 new Hay House courses for you. One is a goddess course and one is an oracle card reading course. That energizes me because in that I'm in my own personal zone, and I could do that all the time and lose track, totally lost track of time. Wasn't aware it was 5 o'clock in the afternoon or 9 o'clock in the morning. Lost track of time. What drives you? What energizes you? What helps you to lose track of time? Another question for some people is, what are you personally feeling like you're qualified to teach? Ooh, Goddess Laura says dancing and spending time with my loved ones in terms of what makes you lose track of time. Absolutely. When I'm hanging out with the folks I love, oh my gosh, it can suddenly, it's 7 p.m. and it's like, wait, I thought that it was noon. We have lost track of time. What are you qualified to teach? So Goddess Brittany, for example, some of us may be qualified to teach actual things. So qualified to teach how to bake or qualified to teach how to perform. Goddess Roxy says performing makes her lose track of time, right? You may be qualified to teach actual things. For other people, that idea of what are you qualified to teach? It may be something like a feeling like, okay, I'm qualified to teach people to feel safe. I'm qualified to teach people how to feel free. I'm qualified to teach children that they are loved. I'm qualified to teach others what it was like to experience trauma and still show up and be full and be happy. That is a big thing. That's a big one. Goddess Joy says, I'm qualified to help women who suffer from menopause to lose weight and feel good about themselves again. Oh my goodness, that's so powerful. That is such a powerful calling. And I urge you, if again, you have these things that you are saying, okay, I'm qualified to teach this, even if it is not your full-time occupation, figure out how you, let me see how to report some of these comments. Figure out how it is that you can show up and do these things for maybe like 5 minutes a day. Oh, Goddess Brittany says, ecotherapy, love of true self through love of nature. Oh, that sounds divine. What are you qualified to teach? Another question is, who do you admire? So there may be people that you personally admire, right? So what are the things that you can learn from those that you admire? What are they doing? Now, what you're doing may not be what they're doing, but it may be the way that they're doing it. So if you are admiring their enthusiasm means entheos, through God, their enthusiasm, that's something that you are wanting to take and apply to your own life. Goddess Erin says she is enthusiastic about guiding mothers through childbirth. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Goddess Mud says financial literacy. These are all beautiful, beautiful purposes, beautiful Ashay, beautiful things that you have come here to do. Here's another question. What have your relationships taught you? Now, that may seem like, whoa, wait, that's totally off in terms of what's your Ashay and what's your purpose. But no, it's completely in alignment, and I'll explain in a second. What have your relationships taught you is key to your Ashay, because oftentimes our relationships that we deem to be failed relationships have taught us the things that are out of alignment for us. So, and have taught us the things that we fear, and if you know what you don't want, you are closer to what you do want. You got it? So one of the things that relationships of mine that have not worked out have taught me, what did I feel in those relationships that didn't work out? I felt unloved. I felt like something was wrong with me. I felt like, like I was not enough. When it is so important for me, a core part of my being is to remind myself to remember that I am enough. Type into the comments, I am enough. I am enough. So what have your relationships that didn't work teach you? What did they teach you? And then the biggest thing is, what is your biggest gift? Your biggest gift that maybe you have learned from traumatic life situations, your biggest gift that you have learned from things that maybe didn't work. Goddess Laura says she learned how to set boundaries. What is your biggest gift? Your gift wrapped in strange wrapping paper, as one of my teachers used to say. Things that don't look like they are a gift, but that they are a gift. So what can you teach people from what you have learned from those situations? How did they teach you to evolve? And this is so key right now at this time of month, because we are going into the full moon, which is all about letting go, all about releasing the things that don't work, which then leaves room in our lives for the things that do. So I am wanting you to join me for that full moon circle this Saturday, free full moon circle. You can find the link to join it at womanifesting.com/links, womanifesting.com/links, and it's sponsored by Unplug Meditation. And we're going to go inward. We're going to go and do some divine feminine rituals for releasing. We're going to howl at the moon. Like the wild Wonder Woman goddesses that we are, and we are going to live our beautiful lives, because it is what it is, what it is, what it is. Are you receiving that today? Ashay, Ashay, Ashay. Oh, yes. I'm so excited. Goddess Laura said she signed up already. Can't wait to see you there. It is womanifesting.com/links. Okay, womanifesting.com/links. See you there. Saubona. And that means we see you. Yes, declare it as we leave the room. Ashay, Ashay, Ashay.